Hey, what's up guys? In this video, we're talking about the 8 things you can expect when moving to San Antonio, Texas. Stay tuned, it's coming right after this. What's up guys? This is Carlos and Eric. And of course, we're with the Neil and Neil team right here in San Antonio, Texas. First off, we want to welcome you back to our channel, or welcome to our channel if it's your first time. And if it is your first time and you want to learn everything there is to know about San Antonio, whether you're buying a home here, whether you just want to learn like what things to do around here, where to eat, where to drink, whatever it may be, subscribe to our channel, hit the little bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out. Now guys, we absolutely love hearing from people who are moving here, relocating, or just want to ask questions about San Antonio. So if that's you, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Whatever you want to do to get in touch with us, and we'll gladly take care of you in San Antonio, Texas. All right guys, so as I mentioned, we got a great show for you today. We're just talking about some of the 8 things that you can really expect when you come here to San Antonio, because some people really have no idea what to look for, no idea what they're getting themselves into. So let's kind of start with number 8, which is determining the location. That's pretty much saying, hey, where the heck am I gonna live in San Antonio? So you got to look into like where you're gonna work. So if you're coming from out of state or out of the city, look for where your job is going to be, because it can definitely be a drive. If you're working on the northwest side of San Antonio but you want to live on the northeast side or southeast side, it can be a drive. Doesn't look that far, but traffic can really hold you back and kind of put you stuck in there for like an hour drive. So really look for what you're going to be doing. If you're working from home, great. Look at your lifestyle choices. Are you going to be active? Are you going to be driving up to like New Braunfels to go hang outdoors and enjoy the lake? Are you going to be going downtown often? Try to figure that out and really determine which area of town you want to be in. We got the northwest side, you got the far west side, south side, north central, downtown, northeast side. Those are kind of how the city's broken up for the most part. So if you need help with determining that at all, let us know and we will do our best to help point you in the right direction. Check out some of our other videos which kind of break it down of the different areas of the city. But either way, determining your location is a must. Check out your affordability. Each location in San Antonio has different costs and things of that nature. So break it down way before you come. Come visit, check out the different areas, and you'll truly narrow it down to where you want to be.
So one thing to expect when you're moving to San Antonio is the different type of weather we have here. Okay, so it depends if you're moving in during the summer or if you're coming in the transitional periods between spring and fall, blending in with summer. The humidity is one thing. So you could be here and then all of a sudden you'll start sweating if you're not used to it. So it takes a while to get acclimated. Probably about, I don't know, within the next 30 days you'll get used to it. But if it's going in from like spring to summer, you're gonna have to be prepared to have like a raincoat and possibly some weather resistant wear, like something that's gonna help you with if it's cold and stuff like that. Because one day it'll be cold in the morning, it'll be super warm during the day, and all of a sudden you'll probably get some rain in the afternoon, and it just like fluctuates like that, like crazy. So that's one thing to expect, is the unexpected, basically.
And definitely bring your snow boots, because I mean, we get that snow once every 20 years, so you just want to be prepared.
Yep.
All right, next up, so what to expect with the housing market. So just like anywhere in the country right now in 2021, the market is pretty crazy. The inventory is kind of low at the moment. The great thing is the prices are still really great. So if you're coming from like California, you're coming from like far up north on the west side or northeast side of the U.S., your prices are probably way above ours. So you're actually still going to be saving money when coming to San Antonio. You can really get like a 2,500 square foot home, 5-bedroom, 3-bath for $350,000 or less in most parts of town. So just expect that. Yes, houses are going to be, there's less inventory, but prices are going to be a lot lower. You'll definitely have an advantage coming from outside, because you're probably going to have some money if you sold a house, like especially in California, things of that nature. So you'll have some money to play with when you're making offers on houses. There's definitely a lot of multiple offer situations that you'll probably get yourself into. But as long as you have a right realtor, the right game plan, the right mindset when coming into it, the housing market's pretty good actually.
So taxes.
Are you yelling?
Death and taxes. They're always going to be there. No, just kidding. But yeah, taxes. It depends on what part of the city. So, like, if you're going to be up in the north side or certain, like, little communities, they're going to have a different taxes versus some, like, in south side or east side. It just depends. One thing for sure that we don't have is a state tax. So, it's up to you. Like, a lot of people decide to buy outside the loop 1604, which is our main, loop around the city, because they're not going to have the same type of taxes, but they still have access to get to San Antonio in and out, like, relatively quick. So when Carlos mentioned earlier about like determining your area, that may be a very important factor for you to consider when you're moving here.
I'm sorry, who mentioned that?
Carlos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so taxes, I mean, if you're looking at property taxes, that's the biggest thing. In the city limits, you're going to see anywhere from like 2.5 to 2.7%, sometimes even above that. So expect the taxes on the property just to be pretty high coming from another city or coming from another state. But yeah, taxes overall, anywhere you go, suck. So nobody likes to pay taxes, but here you just got to pay a little bit more. So just be prepared for that as well. Now, next up on the list is actually, we are called Military City, USA. We have a ton of military people in the city. We have 3 different bases: Lackland, Randolph, and Fort Sam. So we get people from all over who come train here. We got one of the biggest medical hubs for all of the military right here in San Antonio. There's a ton of retirees that come here. They love the city. So a lot of vets end up just staying here.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised if every time you meet somebody, you shake their hands and every third person was in the military or a veteran or something of that nature. So you're going to see it everywhere. Military City, USA. So if you're coming, just get used to that.
The other thing to expect here is a great, I wouldn't call it a party town, but at certain times of the year, it's going to be that. Like, they'll shut down parts of the city, like downtown and everything, for huge events, and you're going to expect a lot of different types of music, stages, live music, outdoor music, and these are outdoor venues and everything. They kind of like decorate the whole city, the heart of downtown. And you're going to meet everybody from all over the city just coming to one central area to enjoy like awesome food. Like they'll have all the colors for all the different cultures and stuff like that. There's like stores and displays and everything. And just like I said, like music, live music all day long, all week long. And it's just great. It's a lot of fun. And sometimes we just like to go during the middle of the day while we're working just to shoot over there, just to go grab some food for lunch and everything. It's just it's a great time.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that I know who literally take like vacation just for Fiesta so they can go to every single event. It's a 2-week long event, so there's a ton of different events. I'll put a link in here so you can check out their website, because Fiesta, it typically happens in April, but this year it happened in June just because of COVID. But Fiesta is just a huge thing that you expect. When people start talking about it, you're going to see people take off and have these ton of Fiesta medals everywhere you go. So don't be surprised when you see that everywhere. Now, one of the other things you can expect when you come here to San Antonio is just H-E-B. So H-E-B is our grocery store, but if you haven't been to Texas, you may or may not have had heard of H-E-B. So it's one of the places you go shop for everything. I mean, you can go buy like coolers, all of your food, of course, you're going to get from H-E-B. There's a couple other places like Whole Foods and Costco and Sam's that people go shopping, and even Walmart, but 90% of the time you're going to end up at H-E-B for your groceries. What else can you really get at H-E-B that you think of?
Well, if you go to some of the H-E-B pluses, they even have clothes there.
Oh
yeah. So they have a huge barbecue section. You can even buy grills, and sometimes you can even find tools. So it's just like they have it's like a big general store, and it can be a one-stop shop depending on which H-E-B you go to. And then they have the small ones, like they have one downtown. It's like a small little market, kind of like a little gas station type feel, but they have all the super essentials, just primarily food stuff. So that's pretty much what a grocery store usually is, but that one is like the corner store type, all the way to the big super pluses. So yeah, they kind of touch on all ends of the spectrum on H-E-B, so they're doing a good job with that, actually.
Yeah, the owner, he actually lives right here in San Antonio. I think downtown area, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
he lives downtown, so it's kind of a staple here. They sponsor almost everything, so when you see all these big events like Fiesta or parades, you're gonna see H-E-B everywhere. So just expect that when you see H-E-B, grocery store, but it's just huge staple here in San Antonio. And then finally, is the people. The people here in San Antonio are just the friendliest people that you will ever meet. I was speaking to a client the other day who said they were from like up northeast, and they said if you open the door for somebody, just being nice, that they're gonna look at you like, hey, what the heck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Don't open the door for me, because people are not as nice as they are down here in the South. But in San Antonio, people will give you directions without you even asking sometimes. They're going to reach out and try to help you as much as they can. Just because people come here from all walks of life. There's so much diversity, and the people here are just very friendly. So you're going to sit in a restaurant, sit in a bar. People will talk to you. They're not going to talk to you. Even if you don't want them to talk to you, they're going to talk to you.
It's just friendly.
But other than that, those are really just some things that you really should expect when coming to San Antonio. Those are some of the top things. There's much more than that. Now, one of the other things that was not on our list is when you come out here, one thing you should really do is reach out to one of us. I know you're going to have questions. There's things that we may not go over or you may not be able to find online. Just reach out. I'm going to put our number here. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, whatever you want to do to get in touch with us, but we'll be glad to answer all of your questions. We love talking to people. So is there anything else you want to say before we let them go?
No, just have a good day and everything, and we look forward to hearing from you.
All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Deuce. Peace. Yeah.